Welcome to a journey of self-discovery and growth. Jay Shetty opens this video by reflecting on the lessons he wishes he had learned earlier in life. He points out that while many subjects taught in school rarely find their way into our daily routines, there are certain life skills that prove invaluable time and again. These are the lessons that shape our character, guide our decisions, and help us navigate the complexities of adulthood. Jay encourages everyone to embrace ongoing growth and transformation, setting the tone for a video filled with practical wisdom and heartfelt advice. Have you ever wondered why some lessons stick with us while others fade away? Jay emphasizes that the most valuable skills are often not found in textbooks, but in the experiences we gather and the wisdom we gain along the way. These lessons are not just about surviving, they're about thriving and finding meaning in our everyday lives. By focusing on personal development, we can transform not only ourselves but also the world around us. This video is an invitation to reflect, learn, and grow together. First lesson Jay shares is, the less you say, the more your words will matter. In a world full of noise, silence is a powerful tool. Jay explains how listening more and speaking less can actually increase your influence in social situations. By asking thoughtful questions and choosing your words carefully, you not only reduce social anxiety but also make a stronger impact. This approach helps you connect more deeply with others and ensures that when you do speak, your words carry weight. He dives deeper into why listening is often more valuable than talking. He points out that in social settings, those who listen intently are often remembered and respected. By focusing on others and showing genuine interest, you build trust and rapport. This lesson is not just about being quiet, it's about being present and attentive, which can lead to more meaningful relationships and opportunities. Second lesson, let go or be dragged, teaches the importance of releasing attachments that no longer serve us. Jay uses insights from neuroscience and Zen stories to illustrate how holding on to certain people or situations can cause emotional pain and keep us stuck. Letting go is not about giving up, it's about freeing yourself from what holds you back so you can move forward with clarity and peace. He explains that neuroscience shows how our brains can become wired to cling to familiar patterns, even when they're harmful. By consciously choosing to let go, we can rewire our minds for resilience and happiness. Zen stories remind us that holding on often leads to suffering, while letting go opens the door to new possibilities and growth. This lesson encourages us to reflect on what we need to release in our own lives. Third lesson is about communication in relationships. Talk about your relationship with the person you're in a relationship with more than you talk to others. Jay stresses the importance of direct, honest dialogue with those closest to us. Instead of venting to outsiders, real change and understanding happen when we address issues directly with our partners or friends. This approach builds trust and strengthens bonds. Jay elaborates on how honest conversations can transform relationships. By facing challenges together and expressing feelings openly, we create a safe space for growth and healing. This lesson reminds us that real progress comes from within the relationship, not from external opinions. It's about being brave enough to have the tough talks and compassionate enough to listen. Fourth lesson is, you understand who someone is when they're stressed, not just when they're at their best. Jay encourages us to observe how people behave under pressure, as this reveals their true character. Research and personal stories show that stress often brings out qualities that remain hidden in calm moments. This insight helps us build deeper, more authentic connections. Jay shares that while it's easy to be kind and composed when things are going well, our reactions during tough times are what truly define us. By paying attention to how we and others respond to stress, we gain valuable insights into our values and priorities. This lesson encourages self-awareness and empathy, reminding us that everyone faces challenges and that growth often happens in difficult moments. Fifth lesson is, you don't get what you deserve, you get what you accept. Jay highlights the importance of setting boundaries and standing up for yourself. It's not enough to hope for respect and value, you must actively define what you will and won't accept. Boundaries protect your self-worth and teach others how to treat you. This lesson is a powerful reminder to honor your needs and standards. Jay explains that acceptance is not about settling for less, but about recognizing your value and refusing to tolerate disrespect. By being clear about your boundaries, you create healthier relationships and a stronger sense of self. This lesson encourages us to reflect on what we are currently accepting in our lives and whether it aligns with our true worth. Sixth lesson is, some people love the old version of you because they could control them. Jay discusses how personal growth can sometimes threaten relationships that benefited from your previous limitations. As you evolve, not everyone will support your journey. It's important to embrace your growth and not shrink to fit old expectations. True friends and partners will celebrate your progress. Jay encourages us to recognize that change is a natural part of life. While some may resist your transformation, it's essential to stay true to your path. Growth can be uncomfortable, but it's also rewarding. By surrounding yourself with people who support your evolution, you create an environment where you can thrive and reach your full potential. As we wrap up, Jay reminds us that these 7 life lessons are not just ideas to ponder but practices to live by. Each lesson offers a pathway to greater self-awareness, resilience, and fulfillment. By integrating these insights into our daily lives, we can navigate challenges with wisdom and grace. Remember, growth is a lifelong journey, and every step you take brings you closer to the person you aspire to be.